So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Black Knights bringing out their punter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Hunting time for the Aviators, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Black Knights offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Aviators offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Breathing room up past the 15. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. The Black Knights offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Aviators offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Black Knights offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Black Knights send out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Aviators offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 3rd and long. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Aviators readying for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Black Knights offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. Here's a run going left. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Aviators offense getting set to get back to work. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now fair catch is made and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter 7-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Night 7. Aviators
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Wow! And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And now the punting unit will come on, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this across midfield as it's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Aviators.
He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. They convert with a gain of 15.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
We'll try the right side this time, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Aviators. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Automatic 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw again. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Black Knights offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Aviators offense headed back to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Black Knights offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third down and 9. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Aviators offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And he'll be taken down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll run, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Aviators. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. Here is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.